Welcome back to Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Goodbye, Finn.
Aw. Congratulations! Good luck, hero! Bloody bloody difficulty, blah 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 blah, game plus. Ah, see. We can now do mission replays. We can also replay other locations. And we still have one little collectible to do. Got a lot of skill points. It's not much to get. These are only available in the plus. I'll get this one. I'll save him. If I do the game again, I'll go in game plus mode. Get him up. So you have to do this one. Go Miles. Hey, new side mission unlocked. Well now. That is interesting. I want to know what side mission is. Did not expect a new mission to come, but I was tipped by people. Like, you know, after you're done, don't quit it too fast. There's still more to do. It was like, oh, it's just like a game plus mode or maybe some special crime or something. There's actually a new mission to do.
Hey, Ma. You busy?
Not too busy. What's going on?
I just left Trinity Church. And I was thinking about Finn. And
Tell me about it.
she saved my life and yours. Everybody's. She's the one who put us in danger in the first place. But after seeing what happened to Rick, I get why she did it.
People are messy. Take your Uncle Aaron. He's the reason Krieger's in jail. And he helped us get people out of Harlem. Every time I look at him, I think of all the pain he put your dad through.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a judgment on Finn's life, mijo. Or her death. Just remember who she was, and why you loved her.
You always know what to say.
That's my job. Call me back if you need me. Entiende?
Sí. Te quiero.
Oh. Okay, we need to get this one done. And of course the new side quest, but we'll go for the new side quest first.
Just because it's not Christmas anymore,
Then we'll get the
doesn't mean
final
you have to
collectible.
stop being nice.
Good idea? Yeah. You can restart, you know, the bases, labs, whatever they call it. And, you know, better your score, or in my case, get the last cache of underground stuff. So, I'm gonna do that because I want them all. I mean, it's personal now. Found them all except one. And I know where it is. Technically. I just need to figure out how to get there, but I will. I'm kind of curious what this is. I mean, we finished the story and we did all the things in the app.
Roxxon's prototype labs in Manhattan are kaput. And so are their reactors.
Finally. With the labs and Krieger gone, feels like Roxxon's butt has been firmly kicked.
I bet they'll be staying out of sight for a while.
Good. Because I don't want to drain any more reactors.
You said it, buddy. But I'm glad we were able to do this together.
Me too. Until our next adventure?
Which'll probably be 5 minutes from now, right? Deal.
That's nice to have a partner. Do you guys and girls also know like, Batman Beyond? In some countries it's called Batman of the Future. When Terry became the new Batman, he also had like a partner. That's kind of nice. Yeah, he had Bruce, but I mean, he also had like a friend from school. So he was like guiding him, helping him. I always like that. But anyway, something to do. Very, very close. I know I have skill points. I can't spend them yet. Relax, game. Relax. But I said city. Whoa. A little rough on the landing. Oh well. Oh, we're going in Miles mode. It's a nice way of entering the house. Whoop whoop.
Really need to sleep.
Get some rest. End of the mission. Go to bed, wake up, it's done. Oh, let's see. Well, he does deserve a rest.
Quick nap. Mom. It's a clue for a scavenger hunt. Dad and I used to do these. Did she make a new one?
It's a clue for a scavenger hunt. The world on his shoulders. Guard the next clue. Like a statue of Atlas or something, maybe? It's kinda cool. The Spider-Man masks over there.
I'm gonna check this out. See what Mom put together.
Multiple markers. Okay. This might take a while.
Check out the natural history.
That's kind of cool, actually. Turns out Mom was a supervillain too. Dun dun dun. Nah. She's a good lady. I think.
Haven't been to the museum in forever. I think the last time was with Finn and Dad. Those trips are really fun. It's weird to think about now.
Oh man, that's great. I mean, he'd love that. Gonna tell him now. You're a good one, Spider-Man. See you soon.
Ooh, that was a little
That
buggy.
was great, man. I love that guy.
We also need to go to the shop. Oh, to Spider-Man, the cat. But the dialogue went messed up because it was at the same time as the other dialogue.
Been telling everyone how you saved Spider-Man.
No, cushy, 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 cushy.
You ready to swing, Spider-Cat?
You two look great.
Look great. Well, I don't know about that, but
Crimes, you two.
the cat has a mask. Oh, that's kind of funny.
Can't wait to hear what we get up to.
Hey, Miles. I'm catching up on... Yikes. Kind of a backlog after being away for a few weeks.
No rest for the Spider-Man?
Nope. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna be swinging behind you, constantly looking over your shoulder now that I'm back. I trust you. And I have some stuff I should take care of.
Like what? Can I help?
I need to find a job. Freelancing with the Bugle was great, but I'd like something steady.
Have you thought about teaching? You're pretty good at it.
Honestly, no. No. Maybe. I'll think about it. Call you soon.
Let's web them up. No snowball fighting in my city. Right, the clue. Here. Hey kids. Spider cat, spider cat. Okay, scavenger hunt. That should be fun. I'd love to do something with that, you know, with real life friends as well. Well, it takes a lot of planning, stuff like that. You know, everybody's busy these days. Yeah, it is what it is. But the concept of it is just very awesome. Or like, just make a list of, I don't know, 10 or 20 things that you have to do. Make 2 teams. Then whoever, you know, does it first wins. Or something like that. You know, that can be a lot of fun.
Okay. Natural History Museum. Clue on the postcard said, "Facing the park with the world."
Well, these
on
guys
our
are carrying the
shoulders.
world, so...
We guard the next clue. Another postcard under here. This one's of the Empire State Building. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes.
Okie dokie.
There's a flash drive attached.
Hey, big man. Happy birthday.
Oh my god. Dad.
Scavenger hunt seemed like a fun way to celebrate 16. Tour down memory lane. Remember that summer you and Finn forced me to take you to the museum every weekend? Here's a secret. I love those trips. Used to be I felt guilty you didn't have any siblings. Things with your uncle are tough now, but I would have never made it to 18 without him. Anytime I'd see you with Finn, I'd feel less guilty. You have a sister. Her. With Finn, and now Genki, you'll always have family in your life. Love you lots, big man. See you at the next clip.
Aw.
Wow. Haven't heard his voice in so long. I hope he left more messages with the rest of the scavenger hunt.
Hey, sleepyhead. Did you find my note?
Yeah. I followed the clue and just heard Dad. Did you do all this?
Just the setup. Your dad made the clues last year. I know it's been tough since the move. Thought hearing from him could help.
It does. Gracias, Ma.
De nada. Have fun with him. And remember, I'm here if you need me, Miles. You can tell me anything. Te quiero.
Te quiero.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, let's go find the next one. Time for the next clue. Woohoo! That rhymes. Well, rhymes. Well, then again, I've heard songs with worse rhymes. Anyway, next one. Doing some stunts, getting some XP. I don't know what for because we're basically done with the game. But, oh well. George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree. What tree? Bwop. Nobody saw it, Miles. It's all good.
Hey y'all, it has been a good week for Harlem. Spider-Man stopped the Tinkerer, Rio Morales was elected to city council, Roxxon Plaza is closed for good, and Simon Krieger is in jail. Boom! Ha! Bonus, I passed my citizenship test with flying colors! Still love you, China. Gonna miss your candy. Okay, back to business. In an attempt to save face, Roxxon's board released all of Krieger's personal documents. Memos, emails, real fun stuff. While I'm combing through those docs and waiting to hear Triple J keep the show on air, I'll be playing unreleased, pre-recorded casts. Fresh material coming in a few weeks, and in the meantime, remember to sing to your plants while you water them. Seriously, they love it. Okay, bye! See you soon!
Okay. Was up here. Up high with something blind eyes or... Oh yeah, there it
Empire
is.
State Building. Let's check the clue. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes.
What are we looking for? Like a statue of a bat? Maybe?
Maybe the clue's about the binoculars on the observation platform.
Oh. I get it. Sorry, people. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is kicking people over. Pair of blind eyes, like one of these that might be broken or something?
Watch out! Careful!
I ate way too much on Christmas.
Okay, okay.
Beautiful.
I'm looking.
That really him?
Aha.
Oh, look!
Found it.
Modern Art Museum in Greenwich. I remember that place. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
5th grade field trip. Empire State Building. I chaperoned. Never agreed to wrangle a bus full of 10-year-olds, son. Took us 3 hours to get here, and when we did, who showed up? The webhead himself. Battling vulture. As soon as we stepped off the elevator, we had to turn right back around again and evacuate. Thing I remember most, though, you wanted to stay. Told me, Spider-Man needs our help, Dad. You're a born hero, Miles. Don't ever lose that fighting spirit. See you at the next clue.
Well, luckily he was such a good kid.
I think I learned to be a hero from watching Dad. I miss him. Especially now.
No, could have easily become a supervillain. And woo! Free fall! Jumping off the Empire State Building. Hitting a web at the last minute. Nice. Good shout for the... Never mind, Miles. I still think these, these web swinging, animations, they're awesome. Really cool. Well, there's a postcard somewhere here. Pretty close. As soon as the screen goes a little purple, we can hear a hint.
Hey, a store's being...
Okay, here's the Modern Art Museum. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Don't forget to look up. Alright.
How's it going?
I walked by Roxanne Plaza the other day, and honestly, I think you'll approve.
Wait till they see the
Hey, doesn't the museum keep a fossil on the balcony facing the river?
On the balcony.
Worth a look.
Whoa. A little bit too high. There. I saw it. Hey, I have one of those. Then really small.
Next clue. Boom. Looks like I'm going to CODB's. Where money is king, you'll find great tunes hanging among the lights.
Had to practically drag you and Finn to the Modern Art Museum the first time you came. What do we care about splotchy paintings? But your mom and I knew. We had to show you kids that there were different ways of looking at the world. Sometimes radically different. When I saw you two in front of that psychedelic Angela Davis portrait, heads trained up and all, I knew you got it. All that orange and gold. Don't think you ever realized the world could look that way. That you could look that way. Like royalty. Proud of you making it this far. Let's see how you do with the next one.
And the next... Ooh. Alright. The other side of town.
Finn and I talked about that trip for months afterwards. Mom and Dad really knew how to inspire.
It always looks far away, but when you're web swinging, easy peasy.
Listeners, you all know that I pride myself on truth, integrity, and facts. I've been tough on this new Spider-Man since the disaster on Braithwaite Bridge. For good reason. The kid screwed things up so bad, even the original model would have blushed redder than his costume. The classic one, not that ugly new. But today, I I must also acknowledge that the city is rallying around this youngster and proclaiming him a hero. With an unstable energy source on the verge of wiping Harlem off the map, this youthful Spider-Man reportedly stepped in and saved lives. Or at least that's what his supporters want us to think. The real truth is that none of this would have happened if he hadn't donned a ridiculous suit and started swinging willy-nilly around the city, performing reckless acts of violence. Hero? More like zero? Ha! Jared, open up the lines. I want to hear from those who agree with me. Jared? I said open up the lines. What do you mean they're open? Well, something must be wrong. Folks, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Womp. Well, the podcast is done. Let's go find the postcard.
Alright, CODBs. Let's hunt. Hanging among,
the lights.
New profile pic.
Well, it's a bank. That's really not impressive.
Between the lights
At least
and that speaker.
not to be hiding a clue.
I got a step tool to hit.
Here?
I asked for you for Christmas, Spider-Man. Where were you?
Nightclub. Sound, music. It should be here somewhere, then. Where?
Later, Spider-Man.
Hanging among the lights. That's a lot of lights.
Serious about brand development?
I don't know. On a high five picture. Nothing. Well, sometimes they do. Following the lights. Don't see a prompt. Where is it? Maybe the lights of the sign or something. Well, there's a ladder here. Like, that ladder has been here forever, so the clue must be around the ladder. I don't know. Is that a marker? Yes.
Here we go. Lobster Bill's. Dad's favorite restaurant.
It was actually near the ladder. Huh.
Nestled beneath Stuyvesant lives a monster of a good meal.
Spent half my youth at CODBs with your uncle. Every musician we loved played at this cramped little stage. Aaron even got up there once himself. Didn't do half bad either. When he finally told me about his nightclub, this is where he took me, to soften the blow. But it poisoned the place for me. Never took you here because of it. I regret that. You'd love it. Just like I did. So, how about this? Find a show you want to see. Anything, my treat. We'll come out here and your old man will show you how I used to bust a move. Next clue's all yours, Miles.
Aw, it's really sad.
Need a minute after hearing that.
I'm sorry, Miles. We don't have a minute. There are still more clues. Must be really tough, you know, getting messages like that when, you know, your dad has passed away. Uncle in jail. Dad passed away. Best friend got, like, blown to bits. This kid has it tough.
Miles, I did it! I figured it out!
How to safely split an atom from the comfort of your own home?
That's next on my to-do list. No, speed Nonagon. Collision model is updated, projectile physics is fixed, frame rate stabilized. It's awesome now.
Which means I can play it?
It still needs textures. Sound effects, music, VO.
I'll write the music. I could probably do sound effects too.
First we improve and design our own spider suit. Now we build a mobile game empire? We're unstoppable.
Never doubted it. I'm out doing spider things, but when I get home, I'll set up a task board, start tracking sound effects you'll need. Ooh, and sketching out a score.
Yeah, woo! Can you feel that? That's me fist bumping you from afar. Later, dude.
I was just about to say, thank God we have Ganke on our side, and he called. Like he knew.
Holy ground for Dad.
Lobster Bill.
Divescent lives a monster of a good meal. Pretty sure I know which monster it means.
You're even doubling down enough.
Where's this place? Ow. Hit by a car. Think it's here. The giant lobster. Found it.
Oh, here's the clue. I know this place. The art space on the Upper East Side. No letter enters this artsy castle without stopping at the gate.
Woo, boy. Lobster Bills. Home away from home. Always reminded me of the Graham's kitchen down south. Took your mom here on our first date. And just about every date after that. Even once when she was pregnant with you. And she went into labor right before dessert. I blame the Cajun shrimp. She was less of a fan after that. But I'm not gonna lie, son. Some of those nights working late, oh yeah, I'm stopping in for some fried okra. Don't tell your mom.
Mom totally knew he was stopping here. Let him have his secret.
Let him have his secret. Oh.
Team.
Where's the next one? Here. Getting near the end of the scavenger hunt. Well, we can't get a new costume. I mean, that would be weird. Unless, you know, Mom hooked us up, but Dad didn't know, so that would be awesome. Here's a new suit. Police officer, Spider-Man. Nah, they won't do that. I don't care about the prize. I just want to hear all the fun drives. I want to know all the messages. We will. We'll get it done. Let's close up my ass to the water. Okay. Looking for that boot. Palace looking, no, castle looking building. Palace, castle, it's all the same. It's still pretty far away. Just waiting for the purple to show up. I know there's a lot of street crimes going on, but too busy. Too busy to save people with my own personal scavenger hunt. Okay, Miles. And Spider-Man Cat. Put your thinking caps on. Let's see. Must be a special looking building. Probably. There's the marker. Want to pick up a clue in Doctor Strange's house? That would be nice.
Hey, bro. I read MJ's front pager about some Caria.
Not while you were swinging, I hope. Sorry. Scolding mentor mode, downshifting. What did you think of the article?
The article was great. The pictures? Eh. Where'd they get this Peter Parker guy?
I'm sure MJ asks herself that all the time.
So how was the trip? Did you have to suit up while you were out there?
Nah, Sable handled it like a champ. Her and her wild pack. I mostly got to stand around taking pictures.
Hey, sounds like a nice break. As much as a work trip can be.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling refreshed and ready to do some next-level Spider-Manning. And clean out the gutters at my house. Being a homeowner is glamorous, let me tell you.
Sounds like it. I'll let you go. Talk soon. There's the art space.
All right.
Okay. No letter enters
Not
this
stopping
artsy
at the
castle
gate.
without stopping at the gate.
Like in the mailbox or something?
Next clue. Nice. Oh, C.J. Walker Park. I know this place, up in Harlem. Beneath the hoop where you learn to fly, your journey comes to an end. Man, not ready for this to be over.
Middle school graduation. You and Finn joked it felt like a royal coronation when you saw the art space building. Your mom and I were so proud. Our son and our almost daughter graduating at the top of their class. I know it made you sad, both of you, go to different high schools. But Miles, I'll tell you, the friendships you make when you're young, the real ones, those last. You and Finn will find each other again. Maybe a few years down the line, maybe a few decades. One clue left. Bet you can't wait to get to the end.
Well, he has a
I
point.
did find each other again. Just not the way Dad thought.
Yeah. Well, okay, the Finn thing didn't really work out, but you know, sometimes some people are just meant to be on your path. And even though you lose contact for one reason or another, you find each other again. And it can take a long time. But when you do, that can be pretty awesome. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, right. Finding a distracted by all the nice messages. Okay, it's at the court. We've been there before. Move, Spidey, move. The park is not the easiest place to web swing. Alright, buddy. Final clue. Well, he's right. I don't want it to be over. So after this, we're truly done with, you know, all the story stuff. That's sad. You know, I like that, you know, story-based games aren't super long because, you know, everybody's struggling with time in their life. And if you play a game where the campaign mode is like over 100 hours, you sometimes just lose interest, or you can't play enough, so you lose track of the story, and too many side quests, you're like, what was I doing again? This is just perfect, but, you know, it's also kind of sad when it's over. Well, we're here.
This is it. C.J. Walker Park. Beneath the hoop where you learn to fly, your journey comes to an end.
Well, there are more hoops. Let's hoop to it. Haha.
Oh, this hoop here.
No.
This is where I dunked for the first time. Oh, I think I know that guy. Maybe.
Think I know the guy.
Voicemail. Number's blocked.
Hey, Miles. I know you're gonna hear a lot about me. Things I've done, now that I'm serving time. I cut a plea deal, so it shouldn't be more than 2 years. But getting out early is not why I gave up Krieger. You told me you had to be better. And that meant looking out for other people, even if it cost you something. I don't have a lot of practice. But I'm trying. Thanks, kid, for making me a better man that I could be on my own. Take care out there.
Love you, Unc.
Well, 2 years, that's doable. Well, and you know, prison life ain't easy, but you think he would get like 20 to life for all the stuff he did?
This is it. C.J. Walker Park. Beneath the hoop.
Beneath
where
the
you learn
hoop.
to fly.
Ah.
The journey comes to an end. And this is the last one.
Found it.
Man. So many memories.
And so we come to the end. C.J. Walker Park. Remember when we played ball here in the summers? Your uncle showed you how to take it to the rack. Well, I demonstrated how to throw it down with authority. Don't think I'll ever forget watching you and Finn trying to alley-oop to your mom. This place reminds me that as crazy as life gets, only one thing really matters. The people you love. You, your mom, Finn, Genki, even your uncle. Keep the folks you care about close to your heart, and you'll never go wrong. Happy birthday, big man. You are my reason for being brave.
Aw. Oh, that's a beautiful message.
I was not ready for that.
You're the reason that I am brave. Aw.
Hey, Miles, what's up?
Hey, Mom. I just finished a scavenger hunt. Thank you so much for putting it together. For a little while, it was like he was back.
He never left, mijo. I love you.
I love you, Ma.
First class postage completed.
What
That was a
the-
nice one.